Welcome aboard, Captain.
What's up, Link? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I still gotta make the 1000 Seamoths. I left the road for a little bit, did some challenge stuff, but now I can get back to this. Alright, we gotta go back down there. 100,000 time machines? I'm sorry, dude, that's impossible. That's, not enough titanium spawns on the road for that. That's just impossible. Also, I'm just not that rich in titanium.
Calorie intake recommended.
Ooh, wait, hang on. I need to go this way. I was thinking about, like, earlier today, like, probably eventually play Minecraft, maybe. After I make 1000 Seamoths, maybe move on to, like, Minecraft. I was thinking about, what if I just, like, plant 1000 carrots? I was doing the math for it, and for 1000 carrots, not 1000 carrots, for 1 million carrots, it's 1000 by 1000 grid, and then after that it'll be around 300 double chests because they each have around 56 slots. Kill 1000 hard dragons. That's easier. That's easier than planting 1000 carrots, or not 1000 carrots, but 1 million carrots. Well, that's because you just gotta keep respawning them. So I could just make like automated like gas farm and whatnot with trident killers. So that wouldn't be too bad. Is there even food in here? I don't think there is. Nope. About 2000 withers. Farming for 2000 withers wouldn't be too bad either. If I ever get into Minecraft, that wouldn't be too bad. Just soul sand and then wither skeleton skulls, because you can make a wither farm. Relatively easy. You can use the portals to translocate all the mob spawns into one area. Just have it give you constant, like, withers. I have too many hours in that game. Also, there was no food here, so I have to go back up. I think I have around like 10,000 hours in Minecraft. I want to say like 10,000 hours between like a PS3, Xbox, PC, PS4, and PS5. I think I have around 10,000 hours. Beat Minecraft on low gamma? It actually isn't that dark. Minecraft on low gamma is not that bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna swim up there. I know, but even with Minecraft on like that low gamma, it's still not bad. It's very easy actually. I'm surprised we don't have any food though, down at our main base. So I have to keep going back up here. I don't mind it too much though. After we're done getting this food, I want to go back into the last river. And I want to go over and get all the glass that we need. Even then with Minecraft like being low visibility, no gamma, and like all that stuff, like the lowest ever, it's still not bad.
Vital signs stabilizing.
after you have like played a game for so long, everything becomes like kind of like instinctual. So you kind of just know where like things are. You kind of know how to like do stuff. You know how to dodge things, how to do things properly and whatnot. So I don't think I'll have even an issue with like that game. Minecraft is just not that hard really. Especially with like how many automated farms you can make, how many things you can do. Like even like hardcore, like that wouldn't be bad at all. The only thing you need to do is set up a villager raid, set it up with Totems of Dying, and then just get like infinite Totems of Dying that way, emeralds, whatnot, and you're set. You cure all the villagers, make the trades like the max, and that's very good from there. I hate that there's one creep vine just like in the middle of all of the acid mushrooms. That one creep vine. I completely forgot how much stuff we need. Stronghold. The underground place is called the Stronghold. Did I move titanium over here? I completely forgot if I did or didn't. I did not. Which is an issue. That's right, man. Yeah, after not playing the game for a while, you kinda like forget how to like do things and whatnot. Losing like the skill to do something. Yeah, but I was thinking about like going back there though. Like just playing Minecraft again. And then just planting 1 million carrots. Not harvesting 1 million carrots, because harvesting 1 million carrots is easy. Planting 1 million carrots. Alright, back at the entrance to the last river. I don't think I've killed the Ghost Leviathan yet, so it might still be here. I know I killed all the Reaper Leviathans, they're all dead. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about those images I had there. World generation messing up. Alright, I completely missed that. There we go. I still think he's here. If not, then I probably did kill this one here. Alright, yeah, I probably did. Most because I actually think I killed it because I wanted to get the Cyclops down here to get more ports. Not that way. I know we have enough lead to, I think, get 1,000 Seamoths. We have, if I remember, 600 titanium ingots. We have over 600 lubricant. We have enough acid mushrooms for it. Let me actually... Where is it? There. And I need to disable these other ones, just so that way it doesn't bother me. There we go. Alright, so... How much quartz is that? That's, I'm gonna say 4,000 quartz, if I remember. 4,000 quartz? 1,000 quartz? I really can't remember.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
1,000 quartz is 500 glass. But we need 2 glass for each, so we need 1,000 glass. So we need 2,000 quartz. I don't think I have enough storage here actually for all the quartz that I need. Not quartz, but glass. What's it take to make a locker? Alright, well, I guess I can't find that. I'm just using the habitat builder instead. 2 titanium, 1 quartz. Alright, I'm gonna get more titanium while I'm here, so I can make more lockers. I'm gonna get all the limestone chunks around here actually, just so I can get copper and titanium from all of them. Oh, so just because I don't want to use the drill arm yet to get all of the copper, I want to save the copper chunks for like later on. So we'll probably just rely on these for now. As well as that, I still want to increase the storage instead of our main base, mostly because we don't have enough in there yet. So 1,000 quartz is 500 glass. 500 glass is 250 Seamoths. 250 Seamoths. Man, I hate math. 250 Seamoths from 1,000 quartz. 2,000 glass for 500 Seamoths. So 2,000 quartz, 1,000 glass, and then that'll be enough for 500 Seamoths. One quadrillion repair tools. I don't think I'm that insane. As cool as that'd be, I don't think I'm that insane. Not yet, at least. Give me like 2 business days. I wonder how many lockers this is gonna be to like fill up all of them of glass. And we're already at titanium. I don't think there's any more limestone chunks around here. A bunch of shell out crops, but not what I need. Alright, go on. There we go. Yeah, I probably would have went through almost every single resource at the end of this run. For all, like, 1,000 Seamoths. I'm pretty sure everything is going to be gone at that point. Alright, and now... Actually, wait, no, I have enough for 2. Wait, how much titanium is that? Oh, it's 2. I thought it was 2 quarts of titanium. I don't know why I have a stalker tooth, it's just my inventory. Alright. I'm gonna disable the scanner room, and then after that, we're probably gonna go deeper into the Lost River, look for more quartz.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I think this is the best way to go for now, for quartz. Either that or I can go up to the bulb zone, which I'll do that probably later. I think right now we have around, I want to say 300 glass? Around 300 glass, which is enough for 150 Seamoths. So you can definitely make around 150 or 200 Seamoths right now, which still isn't enough. Is that titanium? How did I miss that? All the good quartz is at the bottom of the void. Ooh, quartz. It's gonna be a long resource gathering day. My daily caffeine intake to stay alive throughout challenges. 2 cups of coffee. Two cups of coffee is all I need, dude. Once I have 2 cups of coffee, I'm set for the day. I can probably go through here later though. Just like pick up the smaller chunks of quartz. Wait a minute. I saw that. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw it. Yeah, caffeine just does that to people. Makes you feel energized and absolutely destroys you. If I'm not able to make 1,000 Seamoths though in this save for some reason, I'll be like pretty upset. Cause I want to make 1,000 Seamoths, I really do. Just so I can like set that record, and as well as that, just like be ready. Not be ready. That was a weird way of wording it, but like more of so like since I hit 1,000, I just like I don't know, felt really proud, like prideful, or like proud. So I just always wanted to make those 1,000 Seamoths. Hey, there's the good part. Ghost Leviathan's so cool. Canned mocha, 200 caffeine coffee. 200 like caffeine like wait, 200 caffeine coffee. So it's like 200 coffees in one cup. That sounds like a heart attack in a can. Oh, I thought you meant like 200 caffeine coffee, 200 cups of coffee in one can. I was about to say, dude, that is just like... $200 cups of coffee converted into 1 cup of coffee. It'll keep you up forever, but also give you a heart attack in like 30 seconds. Dude, there's something... 200 coffees, party on-off days. It just seems like 200 coffees is like over excessive. If you like want to stay awake, I feel like there's like... Do I speak other languages? I can speak some Japanese and a tiny bit of Spanish. I can only do like conversation starters for Japanese, and I only know like single words in Spanish, which is weird because I'm Mexican, so you would think I would know Spanish, but I don't. Ow. That hurt. Yeah, same here. I can swear in Spanish. I can do that. I think I know almost every single swear word in Spanish. I think this is online and took nothing. Yeah. Bunch of Spanish is also swears as well. Hell yeah, dude. That's the only use for. That's such a weird way of saying it. It's like the only time you ever use other language is just to swear at people. That way they never know if you swore at them or not. I can say, brain dead right now? Me and you both. Me and you both. Time to crack open my 200 cups of coffee in a can. You see, in other countries, they call this a heart attack in a jar. I call up 200 cups, 200 cups of coffee in a can. That's what I like. Yeah, I can do conversation starters in at least Japanese. Like, I can say konnichiwa watashi wa desu ka de, which is hello, how are you? Just like basic stuff when it comes to Japanese. When it comes to Spanish, I can say puta or pera, which is also just swearing words, from what I remember. But I'm pretty sure that's like all the language I know though. I know some English. You would think growing up around people that like speak English should be a good English speaker. Nope. Yeah, Spanish can be somewhat difficult sometimes. None of us truly speak English. That's true. You would think an English class would like teach you how to speak English better instead of writing it out. Instead of like using contractions and like whatnot. I know they can teach you like personification, like adjectives, adverbs, and whatnot. But that's all they do is like they go into the meaning of like, all right, this means that and this means that, and that's it. They don't teach you like how to use like actual proper like words in the sentence and whatnot, or like certain type of like words that should like be used in certain type of sentences. They don't really teach you that. They just teach you the meanings of words, and that's it. In case we don't speak English. That is true. Yeah. I understand that like English is used to like teach like punctuation and grammar, like correction. But also like, man, they do it in a horrible way. Because the only thing I learned in English class was To Kill a Mockingbird was a good book, and as well as that, The Outsiders was a good book as well. And that's all I really learned. Besides that, I learned what adjective, adverb, and like punctuation is. That's it. That's what I can summarize English class into. Let me actually put away some quartz and then pick up the rest of the ones here. Never had a friendly English teacher. Neither did I. Most English teachers, I feel like, are like pretty rude sometimes. Even like when I like did all my work, I got like, you know, like 90s or 80s. Like I did decent. It'd still be like on the case of just like being absolutely rude and mean and like saying like they're better and like at this or like this and this and this. And it's more of like, it's not that I did something wrong, it's that it's ego of like saying that they are better than like you at this. I mean, I did have some cool teachers though. I will completely admit that. I had some cool teachers. Not all teachers are bad. Some teachers out there are really good and like just really want to teach.
Seek fluid intake.
Sounds like a weird case, if I'm honest. Most of my English teachers were just like either rude or like had the ego. And that's like the only issue I ever had. I had some, there's like, I think my senior year English teacher wasn't too bad. Well, see, there in my senior year, my English teacher just really loved, like, grammar check me. So whenever, like, even, like, the slightest, like, punctuation, like, even, like, the slightest comma, it's like, oh, well, this is wrong. I was like, Damn it. Man, just like one punctuation thing was off. And then like that's when I started like just putting commas everywhere. And let me tell you what, that also messes up. Like if you do it like wrong, putting too many commas in a conversation completely destroys it. Yeah, notes on the paper. You forgot one comma. Minus 50 points.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's just what it feels like sometimes. Which, I mean, sucks, but like, eventually after like a long time of that happening, I got used to it. Man, I missed doing that. Speed crafting. Alright, which locker did we not fill up yet? This one. And this one too. There we go. And the rest of these lockers we have to fill up. We'll be fine from here. I am actually dying, so before I die, let me go get... Man, English is off. Let me go get some water, is what I'm trying to say. But my brain malfunctioned. I was gonna say, let me do this real quick, but then I was gonna say, let me get some water real quick, and just kind of like conservate it into like one sentence. I mean, I could have also gone to the bulb zone actually. I don't think about that. Don't need water, just need coffee. If I can make, I could probably make a coffee vending machine like here, but it's also like, that only gives you like 4 water, which is very slow. But what if I make 200 coffee vending machines? Infinite coffee, infinite water. Oh, that's the worst. Having like a space bar that's like doesn't function properly is the absolute worst.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Make 200 coffee vending machines? I might. Not on this save, but I might. Because on this save, we're focused on 1,000 Seamoths, which is what we'll get to. The only thing I'm worried about is the copper. The glass actually seems to be going like pretty fast too. Now that we're going like deeper into Lost River. In fact, we probably have enough to craft around like 300. Probably 300 Seamoths right now. I know we have enough titanium to make 500 Seamoths. We have enough lubricant, we have enough acid mushrooms, enough lead. We have enough of all that. Just not enough glass yet. Broke something internally. Yikes. If you know how to like repair that, that's good. But if you don't, you're like screwed. Gotta get a completely new one. Wait. Alright, there we go. I was thinking about like where exactly I put my stuff and I just remembered. Yeah, probably gonna have to just get the new keyboard then, yeah. I don't even know how you would internally fix a keyboard. That's probably because I only had like 2 years of robotics and like only messed with like a little bit of computer stuff really. I remember like dismantling like a keyboard and like seeing all the stuff inside of it as well. Didn't learn to fix it though. the typewriter one. Dude, the only thing, if you ever playing a game with someone, all they're going to hear is just the loud clicks from the keyboard, just constantly happen. Yeah, I planned on getting 1,000 because I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I just like felt like this would probably be the best way to like show that I appreciate that. But yeah, making your keyboard that loud is just like that's a good way of saying like fuck you to anyone that you're playing a game with. Playing like a stealth game, and then you just like start typing like and just immediately blows your cover. Yeah, if you ever play Lethal Company with a keyboard and you're just like outside in like one of the moons and like you start typing, let me tell you what, you're immediately dying. Those blind dogs are gonna know exactly where you are. Just holding WQ. Just make it so whenever you hold a key down, it even like just constantly like, repeats the same sound over and over again. Holding W to move, and it just like has like a soundboard attached to it, so whenever you hold W, it just plays the same sound effect over and over again. If just you tapping the key, that'd be an awful thing to do. Piano keyboard? That sounds dope. A 1,000 Seamoths isn't too bad actually. Compared to how many like Neptune rockets I have, it's not too bad. I don't even think 1,000 Seamoths would lag out too much for me. I'll have to turn off like all of the beacons, of course. Not that even work. 1,000 sounds too minimum. You just want to see me suffer, dude. We need 100 million Seamoths. Dude, the amount of like, I don't even think that's possible. I don't know what the max amount of titanium is spawns in the world. I know the max amount of titanium is definitely like low. There's always the void. That is true. That's where I was supposed to make 1,000 venom machines, but I never really got to that. Just touch an IV bag to your bloodstream full of coffee. Nah, you don't even need a coffee. Just make it pure sugar. Sugar in a bag. Mix up the sugar in a bag and attach that to the IV. There you go. The quickest way to get a heart attack. Actually, hang on. I could probably show you. Hang on, I wanna... Hang on. Somehow misspelled a two-letter word. Don't worry, I misspell everything. Let me save this. And I don't think 1,000 Seamoths would be too bad. And I'm about to show you the reason why. I'm just gonna quickly go into here. I'll show you. The reason why I don't think 1,000 Seamoths would be too bad for lag is like mostly because hopefully this doesn't crash. I can already hear my audio dying. Quick intermission. $200 coffee in a cup. 200 coffees in a jar. Alright, I'm ready for my ears to break.
All systems are go for liftoff.
Yep. Which one is this? Alright, so this is Snoop Dogg Express. This is how laggy it is with 50 Neptune rockets, 100 Seamoths, 50 prawn suits, and like a base that extends all the way from the dunes all the way to like Lost River. All the beacons are off as well. This is how Switch Subnautica runs without the rockets. This is how it runs without the rockets. How many rockets is that? 50. It's 50 Neptune rockets. God, open my inventory is definitely laggy though. That took forever. We can actually look at the 100 Seamoths here too, from where we are. Here's 100 Seamoths. 100 Seamoths here, and then down there is 50 prawn suits. You can kind of see like the light emitting off of all of them. And then 50 Neptune rockets. Yeah, I hope to eventually get Subnautica on Steam, so that way I don't, lag 24/7 like I am right now. But Crazy 8, if you want, you can name one of them. Before I leave this like world here, you can not craft. I was about to say craft, but nah, you can name one of them if you want. Can I come to view just to be sure? Sure. Let me open up the beacon maker actually. Let me just go. Alright, this is gonna take a little while. Hang on. We're almost there probably. Almost there. Alright, there we go.
Intake recommended.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51? Oh yeah, because my other rocket. 51. Never mind, it's 51 Neptune rockets. Because that includes my, the rocket I actually beat the game with as well. This is a console. Yeah, PS5. Alright, so my bad, it's one extra. 51 rockets. PS5, it's reliable, kind of. 51 all along. My fault, dude. I crafted an extra one. So cool, just always seeing that. Alright, Crazy 8, if you want, you can name the rocket, and there's a link if you want, you can name another rocket too. Just while we're here for like a quick intermission break, I guess. I don't know. Get a cup of coffee. Get chips. I don't know. Do something. I got a cup of coffee. And I'm dying of hunger, too. These aren't rockets to nuclear missiles. My bad, my bad. I should have known, you know. Alright, but yeah, I'll take more names, I guess, while we're here. Got 200 cups of coffee in the palm of your hand. Don't even have it in a cup, just pure coffee. It's just like on your hand. Cups are for weaklings. You don't need cups, you just need your hands. Form your hands into a cup formation and just drink the coffee like that. There you go. Alright, Link, what do you want to name this rocket? Missing texture, purple and black, just like one of the Cyclopses. Hang on, missing texture. Actually, do we have a missing texture rocket already? Hang on, let me make this one real quick, and then let me look around.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I have to check. Let me get this name. Missing texture. Oh, so let me get some water before I die. Yeah, the 50 Cyclops stream. Dude, that was already a month ago, which is crazy. That stream was already a month ago. Time goes by very quick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just like how my PS5 dies very quick whenever I enter this base for some reason.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It's so laggy. I do not miss this world at all.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I miss the accomplishments I made on this world, but this world itself, man, the lag. Alright, let's get back up there. Begins to experience how the Switch runs 24/7. This is the experience. Your first hardcore run was on the Switch? Dude, you must have died like really quick. Alright, let me see if I can find the rocket. So one of these I feel like is missing texture, but I just don't know which one. Let me look around for a little bit. What is this one? That's Styx's rocket. So that's Styx's. Beat that first hardcore run. Nice, dude. I probably wouldn't be able to. Switch, I feel like, probably optimizes it very poorly. Alright, we have Mr. Big Balls. Do the beacons start of names? Actually, good idea. They do. Hang on. We have... That's missing texture, that's the one we just made. Alright, let me see. We have Montserrat, Neptune, Dark Void, Felix, Garg, Shibuya, Empirica, Nuclear Missile, Eddie, Oh No, Snoop Dogg Express. Alright, hang on. Let's go back down a little bit. SimZiki 04, some texture, Integrals, Aurora Jr., Jar Jar, Black Betty. Alright. So I guess that is the first missing texture. Probably got it mixed up with the Cyclops one, if I'm honest. Oh, that's the one I got it mixed up for, because they kind of have like similar colors. I really do want to name all these rockets, though. I hope that eventually all of these rockets get named from like different people and whatnot. So yeah, I do hope all of these rockets get to be named. Because each and every single one of them are like from different people and whatnot. Why is the one rocket lopsided? We don't talk about that rocket. Bad things happen with that rocket. I miscalculated on... I miscalculated how much space that Chili had. I thought I would have more space making that rocket. I did not. I had 0 space. Cheat system by naming 2 Cyclops rockets. I mean, hey man, you're the one that's most commonly here. I'm always down if anyone wants to name a rocket though. If anyone ever like has a name or like what color they want a rocket, anything like that, I'll gladly take that and I'll make it I'll make it work. Whatever the base color, whatever stripes, whatever name, I'll make sure to get that done. That's because it's just like the only thing I can really do to show my appreciation. How long ago was this? That was like last month. Yeah, most of these were like last month. Alright. Let's save. Hopefully we don't crash. If I ever am able to get Subnautica 2, I will definitely make sure to like make some videos on that. Alright, there we go. Hopefully we don't crash. Alright, perfect. We didn't crash. Which is a good sign, because usually we do. Alright, let's get back to our other world we were working on.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Alright. Back to working for 1,000 Seamoths. And there's quartz. Hang on. There's 2 quartz. How much do we have in here? Alright, perfect. Low setting. Dude, if your PC is unplayable for Dead Space on low setting, that's an issue. I don't think your PC is going to be able to handle Unreal Engine 5 graphics when it comes to Subnautica 2. I just when it comes to like Subnautica 2, it's that I think they switched to engines. So it's this is made from Unity, I believe, and now they switched the engine to Unreal Engine, which means like the graphics on that and like everything overall is just gonna be looking 10 times better. As well as like the water physics. I don't know if you guys have seen the water physics, but the water physics for Subnautica 2 looks dope. Solid 160 FPS. Yeah, that's still pretty good. At least you're not running on 50 or 30. Bloodborne, like, constantly runs on 30 FPS. So imagine playing that. Alright. I think we got all the quartz here for now. Maybe it has better graphics, that's why it'll run better. I don't think I got a sneaking suspicion that's not how that works. Just a slight suspicion. That's not how computers work. Alright, we're going to the bulb zone now. We need the quartz. Actually, we can go over to the dunes as well.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Weird. Stuck needs like a constant limbo. Of just it's gonna screw you over. It is just weird though. Like that's how it happens, or like that's how it works. I think we're gonna get quartz out here actually. So what if you just put your graphics and like settings and all of that like on medium then? Will that work then? Just put it on medium. Alright, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to find any quartz out here, just a lot of damage and stuff. That is weird. I mean, it could also, and probably isn't a computer issue. It's more of so like a graphical issue. Just so that way, like, it looks weird. Get to play normally with ultra high graphics. Bro probably has a secret NASA computer. It has such high processing power and such high like graphics and whatnot. It can't handle the lower graphics. It needs higher graphics. Alright, if you can't find any here, we're definitely going to the dunes. Which you might have to do, actually. I mostly just don't want to go over there because it's just a long travel. You have unbalanced. Are we talking Resident Evil 4 like remake? Oh yeah, Resident Evil 4 remake. I see. I mean, it's better to have consistency rather than just like have something like very good and then like everything else like awful. Alright, we're going over to the dunes. I think I already cleared out the whole entire Lost River of quartz, so yeah, dunes as it is. Well, it's because dunes has like the most titanium and quartz over there. Usually 80 FPS, those being 50. That is weird how that all works out. You got a weird computer, dude. I mean, as long as it runs great, that's what matters, I feel like. Because if you're just playing a game that's, like, awful and, like, poorly optimized, then there's, like, not that much to it, you know? It's like saying you're gonna go play, like, Baldur's Gate 3 on, like, the PS1. It's like, you don't want to do that. Dude, actually, it's one of my favorite things is seeing people, like, switch games from, like, good graphics to, like, awful graphics. I saw there was a video out there where someone got God of War Ragnarok and just like transmuted it over into like PS1 graphics, and it looked awful, but also really funny. $100 GB of Resident Evil 4 recordings. That seems like a little bit too much. Dude, I remember back when like games used to be like 10 GB.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You can definitely work on them again, like, if you ever want to. I'm sure you can probably salvage something. Instead of just, like, dropping it completely. One too many clips. It sounds like you recorded hundreds. If you have 100 GB of just pure recordings, it sounds like that's a lot. Super cringe. Well, that's just how it is, man. Sometimes people are cringe. That's alright. Nothing wrong with that, dude. How did I miss that jump? There we go. I mean, you could probably still do it. It would probably just upload very, very slowly. Because even with like Wi-Fi that I had before, it took like probably like 2 hours, 3 hours to like fully upload. And then as well as that, you still have to process it through like 4K. Because you still have to like process, whenever you get a video done, the video then needs to process to like 4K or 1080p 60. It still needs to process it like completely. Which then again, that'll take like probably a few hours. Still needs more testing. It probably does need more testing. Either that or they're just being lazy. Is he a time capsule? No. What's up, Freshman? What's the gun, man? You've never experienced Wi-Fi above 100 Mbps? Dude, it's gonna be life-changing once you get like better Wi-Fi. Because you can actually see stuff instead of having to be in like, you know, 720 or like 480. You just get like higher quality things like 1080 or maybe even 140. Dude, I remember one time like when I had very bad internet and I had to watch like almost all the videos I watched on YouTube were like 160p or that or 320p. They were awful. The only thing you saw was pixels. What challenge am I doing now? I'm not really doing a challenge, just making 1000 Seamoths. Making 1000 Seamoths because, well, I hit 1000 subscribers, like, I want to say a little bit time ago. I hit 1000 subscribers, like, probably 2 weeks ago now. So I've been focused on trying to get 1000 Seamoths. However, that also takes a lot of farming and requires a lot of time, too, to get all 1000 Seamoths. It requires, like, 1000 titanium ingots, requires, like, a bunch of copper, a bunch of batteries, glass, lubricant, lead, so it's just gonna take a while before I can get there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, yeah, even though like 100 is still like somewhat fast, trust me, once you get 500, it just changes everything completely. And it ran everything in HD. It's still nice though. But like, even then, like that just high quality internet, it's just something you need. Sounds bad. What were the projects about, by the way? Is it just like playing Resident Evil 4, like remastered? Like, did the whole entire game was about like doing something like a challenge in it? I know it's about Resident Evil, like, remastered. But what exactly was, like, on it? Don't join Discord servers? Oh, that's... that already is a good one right there. Not what I want to do, but sure, we can take on. On the highest difficulty. What is the highest difficulty in Resident Evil? Because I kind of forgot. It's been like a long time since I've like played like Resident Evil at all. Because I know the hardest difficulty, like on a game completely unrelated, is God of War, which is Give Me God of War. professional mode. How difficult was it playing like Resident Evil on professional mode? Because it doesn't sound too bad from like what I remember. I mean, also I can't like judge it too much because I usually play on normal mode, but like I guess the way it's phrased is what I'm trying to say. How much damage intake do you usually get from like normal mode, and how much damage is it for like professional mode? Which I know it's probably increased, but like how much? It was hell? I can imagine so. I'm guessing like one hit probably kills you, 1 or 2 hits, maybe 3. That's what I really want. Is like how many hits though? Like how many hits could you take from like? And how many hits could you take from like an enemy? Is it like 1? Is it like 2? Because if it's only like every time enemies take 10 hits to kill, well, how many hits does it take like to kill you though? Like the player itself. Whenever like the enemy attacks, if the enemy hits you, how much damage would that usually take? Would it just like be instant death, or was it like 10? Like was it like 50 damage? Like half your health? Like what was it exactly? Three hits to kill you in professional mode? Depends on your health though. So what's the max amount you can get your health? Because whatever the max amount you can get your health, and then after that, like, I'd say probably like 6 hits though. Probably like 6 hits you could tank at full health, which is still awful. Especially when it comes to Resident Evil. Could actually be the same as the other modes. Have you not played the other modes yet? Just went straight to professional mode. Alright, we're gonna go up from here now, so we can get to the dunes the fastest. Alright, there we go. I think one of the harder things I did was that, like, when it comes to like difficulty in games, was probably Bloodborne No Death. Oh, you gotta beat the other modes to unlock pro? I don't like that. I feel like if you want to like play game mode, you should be able to like play it. Except assisted runs? What is assisted runs? How does that work? And how many runs did you play? How many runs did you play to get this good at Resident Evil Remastered? Alright, there we go. Quartz. I'm pretty sure there's still like the Douglas devices exist here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which I have to get rid of those ones later. Hang on. There we go. You can probably just go through it right away now, professional mode. Takes a lot of skill to get through everything like that, though. Still pretty good. That's still pretty good, though. So that's still pretty good work. Being able to like go through every single mode just on like professional mode and still like go through it, though. I don't think I would have the patience for that. Mostly because like I feel like if you're gonna play a game, the mode should already be unlocked. So the fact you have to go through every single other mode and play it as well, and then you can beat the modes that way, and then unlock professional mode. Seems a little bit weird to me. So how do parries work exactly in Resident Evil 4? Because I only know how like parries work when it comes to like Bloodborne, like that type of stuff. Got S plus on pro mode. No death, beaten under 3 hours, and only 15 saves. See, now that's pretty good. Oh, you just gotta beat the game on any mode. I thought you meant like you had to go through every single mode, like easy, normal, difficult, like all those modes. I was about to say, going through all of those just on the professional mode doesn't seem like it's worth it. Unless like someone's like getting a completionist run. But yeah, no death and beating it under 3 hours and only having 15 saves. That's still impressive. Have you played any other like Resident Evil games as well to like get like S rank and like professional mode unlocked as well, or nightmare mode? Because I think in some of them it's called nightmare mode. So you have to like time it like very precise. Wanted to try Resident Evil 2 remake hardcore, but never got past the opening. What about Resident Evil? The main time I got into Resident Evil is actually Resident Evil, I think 7. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is when I started getting into Resident Evil. Mostly because like lots of people were playing it around that time, and it was actually like a pretty good game. But yeah, that's mostly when I got into Resident Evil. It was 7 Biohazard. Which I don't know what the difficulty mode for that one is. I think that one is nightmare mode. Hey, time capsule. What we got? What's that? One cuttlefish. Actually, we put that inside the storage. Yeah, have you played Resident Evil 7 Biohazard? That's really the only one that I know of. I know a little bit about like I can't remember exactly which Resident Evil it's from, but I know Nemesis. And Mr. X as well. Mr. X was pretty dope to me. Yeah. I can't exactly remember actually what Resident Evil 2 was about. Can't exactly remember what Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 were about. Not even Resident Evil 1 I remember exactly what it was about. There's like the ones I exactly can't remember. I think wasn't Resident Evil 4 the one with Nemesis? I can't remember if it was Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil 3, the one that had Nemesis. It was Resident Evil 4 that had Nemesis, and then Resident Evil 5 or 3 had, I want to say, Mr. X. Nemesis is Resident Evil 3. Then Mr. X is probably Resident Evil 5? I really can't remember. What's up, Sword? How's it going, man? Alright, I'm gonna get enough quartz, and after that we'll head back. XSR2. Yeah, those are the ones I couldn't quite remember. I only know Nemesis and Mr. X. The reason I only know Mr. X is because Mr. X is just like really cool. He has a really good design to him. It's kind of like a detective, but like, just like, it's kind of like Batman in a weird way. For me, it's been pretty good. I did one of the hardest challenges I've done yet. And that took a while to even like edit down and then like do voiceovers for it as well. But I'm back to making 1,000 Seamoths, which I can maybe get done by like 3 weeks. Somewhere around there. I also might like just intervene in like some spots as well to like do challenges and whatnot. Because someone did recommend on like one of the more recent videos I've done to like do a challenge with like no sound and as well as that like no HUD. Which actually, now that I think about it, is there a way to disable HUD? Hang on. I don't think there's a way to disable the HUD, is there? No, it wouldn't be in control. I don't think there is a way to turn off the HUD actually. Not on PS5 at least. But yeah, there was like 2 challenges I got recommended was Subnautica without the HUD and Subnautica without like the sounds and whatnot. I mean, the only way I guess can do that is like playing Subnautica on like the max FOV. Which, hang on, how does that look right now? That's here. Subnautica, but max FOV. This is actually a funny challenge. I actually might do that now. I actually might do that later. I might do that, and then as well as that, just like turn off all of sound except like music. Alright, there we go. Back to 70. And then as well as that, someone recommended that I be like, that's lowest, what's highest? Good question. What is the highest? This is the highest FOV. Which just makes everything like being able to see much easier. Yeah, what is your stasis rifle in the prawn suit? Dude. The ever waited long stasis rifle arm for the prawn suit. You got it. Looks like a Minecraft looks like Minecraft Skywars players FOV. Yeah. I'm gonna turn that back to 70. I just like having 70 as the FOV. That's my IRL FOV. Full 360. I actually have fish eyes. I have a full 360. The water infinite O2 thingy. Yeah, remember that. The glitch you were telling me about where you just had like infinite like oxygen and couldn't drown. Which, did you ever figure that out, by the way? How exactly you did that? Here's a 362. Hell yeah, dude. Seems to happen if you directly jump in the base with your from your moon pool. I'll have to look into that. Because that sounds like a very interesting glitch. Because if speedrunners can somehow like make that work, actually, I'd probably waste more time trying to get that to work rather than actually trying to get it to like fully focus onto it. Because like people just like would rather make O2 tanks, but I guess that would also skip the O2 tanks crafting. I don't know. Are you talking about like whenever you I know the super secret glitch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Are you talking about the run glitch? Oh, the one where like whenever you go into like a certain area, you just like run underwater. Interesting. Still learning new glitches every day. We are in the dunes. No, we're not. We need to go this way, actually. Because this is Stone Islands. So this way, yeah. Just gonna remember. But yeah, I'll look into that a little bit. Sounds very interesting. Pretty sure 40% those two work. Yeah, I'll probably look into that as well. See what I can figure out with that. The glitch where Reapers fly. I don't think I will ever forget that. Saw Reaper the Leviathan fly right in front of me. Most horrific thing I've ever witnessed. That thing went to the stratosphere at like Mach 2. Alright, we're going back there. Oh, Mach 2, the Air Force is gonna catch him? I don't think that the Air Force is catching the Reaper the Leviathan going Mach 2, dude. Yeah, definitely will, dude. I'll share some with you. It's always interesting to find like glitches in games that have like been out for a while. Kind of the same thing with Skyrim for me, if I'm honest. Playing Skyrim for like a long time and then like still finding some glitches in that game. And like some like voice lines as well. It's very cool. I know not too recently they actually found a glitch or like a bug, I guess. Not like very recently, where like if you pick up the torch, in Skyrim, there's a certain torch. Man, I should have torched like 5 times. There's a certain torch inside of Skyrim that has shadows effects for some reason. But all the other torches in the game, they don't have any shadow effects because it's physics. Yeah, I saw that one too. It's the Oblivion paper. It's having to do with like the Daedrics and whatnot. I'm pretty sure it's in Dawnstar in the Daedric Museum that you can find that. And the reason why that happens is because whenever something has like, whenever something has a certain texture like that itself can't load, it turns into a bucket because the bucket is apparently the default for like everything for some reason. Which I don't know why the game code is like that for Skyrim. Which kind of doesn't surprise me, but kind of does at the same time. Mostly because 1, it's Skyrim, and 2, it's Skyrim. Skyrim is the one game that you can carry 80,000 cheese wheels and still be able to fight. Yeah, it's because most of the things have like, that's usually like the ID for things, is like buckets. And when like the ID for like a certain texture stops existing, it just turns into a bucket. So it's like, hey, here's like a sword, alright? Now we'll get rid of that ID, now it's a bucket. All I'm thinking of now is like TF2, the one trailer. This is a bucket. That's all I think of now. Yeah, why use planes when you have a bucket, and why use lockpicks when you have a wooden plate? Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. Instead of like in one of the Daedric quests, pretty sure it's the Nightingales, you have to return the skeleton key, which I don't ever do. I'd rather keep the skeleton key, because if you keep the skeleton key, you can basically just have like infinite lockpicks.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So imagine if for like the skeleton key, it not only made it so you can unlock like any door, but also made it so it'll unlock like every single one of like the skill trees. Yeah. So many like weird things in Skyrim. I thought about doing like a run on Skyrim, like not too recently, where it's like playing on like legendary mode, make it realistic, like realistic mod as well, not mod but like mode equipped, and then make it so it's deathless. So legendary mode, realistic, deathless run on Skyrim. I thought about doing that. I thought it'd be very sick. You just bought Skyrim? Skyrim is just like that one game you always pick up, like, then and there. Metro exit. Metro... wow, I suck at pronunciation. That one word I can't pronounce. Alright, we need food, actually. Yeah, Skyrim, I've had Skyrim, like, since the PS3. Playing it on the PS3, and then, like, just growing up with that, and then, like PS4, PS5, I still had Skyrim throughout, like, the whole entire time. It's just, like, that game you never, like, really drop fully. I don't think I've actually heard of that. The Metro thing. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is that like a mod pack or something? I've been playing PC. I've been playing PC ever since I was a young lad, and then I took an arrow to the knee. Metros that rip out Fallout? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Yeah, I really think I don't think I've ever heard of that. The most I played like back then was probably like BioShock, Infamous, Skyrim, and I think that's actually about it. Played some Minecraft too, but I was like on the PE edition. Sounds pretty dope, though. I actually think I might have played that. I don't know. Does Metro have like huge aliens? And like you can like fight them off and whatnot? And like there's like sometimes you can see like giant ones at a distance. I remember this one game I played where like you can ride bikes and whatnot, and like it was really cool, and like you can see aliens, but I could never remember the name of it. Were you able to ride bikes, like that type of stuff? Because I remember a game had that. It was a game where like you could fight like weird creatures, And I remember the favorite like gun I used, and that was like a pistol. No. This was like an old game, like an old PS3 game. I never remembered the name of it, but I remember playing it. It was a game where like there's aliens and like huge mutants and whatnot, and like you were like kind of like your own civilization town, and like you had to take care of it, do like jobs and whatnot, and like there was like these huge like giant mutants that were like everywhere, and like you had to go through certain like runs, and sometimes there'd be mutants meet up with humans. And you typically had like a pistol on you, and you have to do like trick shots with it and whatnot. And usually like had a bike, kind of like had like a kind of cowboy feel to it. Far Cry? Nah, it wasn't Far Cry. It wasn't definitely wasn't Helldivers. I don't think it was, because Far Cry I feel like is more about like fighting animals and whatnot. This was like full on aliens. I remember seeing the aliens. They were like huge creatures in the background, and they had like claws and whatnot. Like creatures like the size of buildings. I know it wasn't Black Mesa. Black Mesa I've definitely played. Which I don't think it was Black Mesa. Black Mesa was also pretty cool. I think Black Mesa also has like the same universe as Warframe, which I played a lot of Warframe too. Was it Minesweeper? Yeah, dude, my favorite game, Minesweeper. Fighting mutants, detecting bombs and whatnot. I don't think it was Minesweeper. I unironically had an obsession with Minesweeper for like a little while, if I'm honest. I don't know why, but like I'd spend like 3 hours a day just like playing Minesweeper. It's like, alright, according to this number, this is a 5, so that means there's 3, that means there's like 3 here, and since there's 3 here, that means there's 2 here. If there's 2 here, that means that there's 1 here. If there's 1 here, it's a 50% chance to get one wrong or 1 right. So I for some reason was an absolute nerd when it came to Minesweeper. I don't know what it was about Minesweeper, I just really enjoyed it. Probably because it was like one of those games that actually made me think. I know like the games back then was like Haze, Infamous. I think I played Diablo back then, but I can't remember either. Might be an old Far Cry. I might have to look into it. There's an old Far Cry that was about aliens. Man, I'm old. I have to look back at that then. I need to see if that is one. Yeah, same here, dude. Sometimes you can think straight, sometimes you can't think at all. Actually, let me keep the drills on, so I can just find record to them out here. There we go. But yeah, I couldn't even remember if Far Cry had like an alien like type of game. But now that you said that, I'll definitely have to check it out later. I don't think there's a... Yeah, the funny hue animations. I remember the funny hue animations. Being able to just snap your arm back, apparently. Take a bullet out of your arm and be perfectly fine. Slap some, like, I don't know, ibuprofen onto it or something. The Far Cry animation is just, you know, they look painful as hell. But man, are they very goofy, because that realistically would never happen. Old game with giant mutants and aliens. I feel like that's a genre, if I'm honest. I feel like lots of old games back then definitely had aliens and whatnot. So I have to look back at that, yeah. The main games that like I remember from PS3 though is like Infamous, like Call of Duty, like playing those type of games. But there's other games out there like I've played that I just can't remember the name of, and it sucks when that happens. Been looking for it for years. Finally, we have them all. Every single game from my childhood I couldn't remember the name of. Because that happens to a lot of people. Like, you play a game like a long time ago and then you can never find it. Looks like a quick match here, but not just a block of monsters. There's a huge map. Blocks of monsters. Sounds like another game I know. Servers for the game are shut down forever. I think so's Halo and so's like Black Ops 1, I think. All of those servers are shut down as well. Most of the old games, they don't really get supported that much. I really wish, like, can you imagine if they remake Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2? I really wish that would happen. It was a Facebook game? Anyone play Motion Monsters? I don't think I have. Wait, not what I wanted to do. I thought I was clicking something else. PE, like Pocket Edition? Cause I the only way I know like what PE means for is Pocket Edition, which was Minecraft for me back then. It's magical back in the day. I'll take a look at it. I can't remember exactly what it was about though. Was it kind of like something that is like Monster Legends nowadays? Was it kind of something like that? Because this sounds kind of familiar to that. What's up, Sand Shark? Alright, we need more quartz. I'm gonna just pick him up here from now on. Oh, he's right there. How much quartz do we have now? Still need a full row. Nope, not there. I don't know why, but that just like... Yeah, that mostly reminds me of like Monster Legends or like another game like that. Similar to Club Penguin. I don't think I've actually ever played like Club Penguin. Warcraft 3? Warcraft 3. Sounds familiar. Can't remember exactly though. They all cost you all 10 different people. Yep, that's the internet. Actually, I can probably go back to the Blood Cup from here. Yeah, there's lots of quartz out here. I'm definitely coming back. But yeah, Warcraft 3, that sounds like a familiar game, and I can't remember exactly where from. I know there was a... For World of War or World of Warcraft. I slightly... I might have it confused for another game, but I know there was another game which, now that I think about it, it's kind of the same thing that I just said earlier, where it's just aliens. However, this time it was like aliens, but it was like World War II. Like, you had like tanks and whatnot. So they kind of took place in World War II, but at the same time it was like you're fighting aliens. And I can't remember what that game was either. You can play online too? Sounds sick.
Fluid intake.
You think you know the game? I know the title of it. It has like a skull. It has a skull of an alien, and then it's like wearing a like a military helmet. StarCraft? I don't think it's StarCraft. I have to look. Actually, hang on, let me do that right now. It might have been StarCraft. Hang on. Let me see. All I know is it's on PS3, so PS3 Alien Games.
Calorie intake recommended.
Alien Isolation was on PS3. Resistance, Fall of Man. I found it. It was on PS3. It's called Resistance, Fall of Man. Found 40 clowns dancing in the pizzeria. They all stopped and faced you down. Was it just that? Was that the end of like the whole entire interaction? Yeah, there's just lots of games out there I can't remember. I definitely remember playing not Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic didn't release back then. Man, it's always. I know the character. It's Samus, because I know the character that I played as. I remember like the design and everything. But I can't remember what the game is called. All I know is that you played as Samus because I remember the design of the character, but I completely forgot the game. You played it on the DS. That's as much as I know. Metroid? Yeah, I think it was Metroid. What was the distance? I don't know. Yeah, I think it was Metroid.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
There's lots of games out there, I just can't remember the name of.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. After we get all of this, I want to go back up to the dunes and probably just continue farming glass for today. We need as much glass as possible. Just saw two bladderfish. Where'd they? Oh, there they are. Hang on. Alright, there we go. We're just checking up on something. think... You gotta go? Alright, man. See ya. And you as well, dude.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, I think we have more quartz in here as well that I didn't quite get yet. Yep. I have to check how much we have after this. Alright, how much glass is that? It's 19 glass. So each locker is 48 glass, which then leads to... How many Seamoths does that lead to? 48 glass, because a full large locker is 48 slots. So each 6 glass is 3 Seamoths. 48 divided by 2 is 24. So that'd be 24 Seamoths? 24 Seamoths per each locker. So... Nope. I'm not gonna count that one yet. So 24, 48. 48 plus 24. 72? 72. 72, 96, 120, 120. Uh, 144, 144. And then 144 plus 24, 168. 168 plus this much. So 168 plus 24 is 192. 192 plus another 24. That's going to be... Wow, I hate math. I really hate math. 112? No, 212. Because I already counted over 100, so this is 212. So 212 Seamoths. This one... So 212 Seamoths, plus the other ones I didn't count, so 212. So 3, 6, 9, 12. 120 something... No, 212 plus... 3, 6, 9, 12, plus 12, 242. No, 224. 224. Man, math just absolutely sucks. So 3, 6. So 6 Seamoths. 1, 2, 3, 7 Seamoths. So around 230. So 230 Seamoths. Plus this 232 Seamoths we can craft right now. We're getting up there. Slowly getting enough glass. It's pretty decent progress actually. Oh wait, no, we have 2 more glass. Alright, there we go.
Welcome aboard, aboard, Captain.
Now back to the dunes we go. Trying to think exactly how much quartz did we farm already? We farmed around, I want to say like 2,000 quartz, maybe 4,000 quartz, somewhere around there. Not 4,000 quartz, my bad. If we had farmed 4,000 quartz, we would be past our limit. So I want to say we farmed around. So we have 250. So we farmed 500 quartz. Which means we need to get 500 more, and after that we can make 500. So after that, 500 Seamoths, and then we'll be halfway done. I feel like after we get this done, I feel like I might have something else planned after this. 1,000 Seamoths is quite a lot. And I'm pretty sure I'll set a record. Because I'm pretty sure I already set the record for 50 Cyclopses and 50 Neptune rockets crafted in survival. So after I craft 1,000 Seamoths, I feel like that'll be pretty much up there. Ah, there we go. For a second there, I thought we were about to fall all the way back down. Alright, back up we go. There's actually a lot of glass around here. Not glass, but quartz. Hang on, I was just checking something real quick. Get another 3, get enough glass for 300 Seamoths or 400 Seamoths would be pretty good today. So yeah, either 300 or 400 Seamoths. Enough glass for 300 or 400 Seamoths today is, I think, pretty good progress. So we have the titanium, we have the acid mushrooms, we have the lubricant, we have the lead. So now we just need the quartz, which that already is going to take a while. Which if I need to, I'll start even like picking up like small pieces of quartz as well. Alright, I swear there was another like chunk of quartz around here. Oh, there we go. Slowly but surely getting there. At least I killed all the Reapers in this area, so they aren't like they're no longer an issue anymore. However, Ghost Leviathans, they're still around. Which I'll probably end up killing those ones too. I mostly just wanted to get rid of Reaper Leviathans because like all Reaper Leviathans are usually in like resource-rich areas. The dunes is pretty resource-rich. Like you can see metal salvage, like you can see quartz, you can see like whatever you need from like a long distance away, which is very nice. Even like silver as well. Lots of silver out here too. Let me empty out this storage. Let's continue farming everything else that we need. I feel like after this, like after I get this like fully done, making like 1,000 Seamoths, I should probably move on to like another game until Subnautica 2 comes out. So I feel like after we get all of this done, like I might move on to like Minecraft. I had a plan of like planting million carrots, which I already like had it all planned out in my head as well. Like clear out a 1,000 by 1,000 grid area. So 1,000 times 1,000 is 1 million, and then get 300 double chests, which is enough for 1 million carrots. And just plant all of them for the next survival. Anything else that's not good too? I mean, Subnautica 2 is still gonna come out like early access though. Probably not like the expected release date, but probably like maybe held back sometimes. Alright, no more quartz up here. I'm gonna go head back down. There we go. After this went up around having 300? No, not 300 Seamoths. I want to say 260 or 270 Seamoths. Alright. How much storage? Need one more chunk of quartz, and then after that we have to pick up all the small chunks nearby. And then we'll see how much like we've gathered in the time that we've been doing this. There we go. Alright, how much is this? We're near a decent amount of quartz. I guess I can pick some up. Hey, time capsule. Actually, you know what? What we got? An iron. Wow, one ion cube. I mean, I'll take it. Actually, I don't really need it too much. Is there really no more quartz around this area? Alright. How much? We have a decent. So how much do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 more.
Calorie intake recommended.
And we also need food. Alright, 2 more. Completely missed that. Alright, there we go. This whole entire area might end up getting completely cleared of quartz. And so I have to come back with like a scanner room and like check the whole entire area out. Because I want to make sure I get like every single area cleared of quartz. That's because I need as much as possible. I need all the quartz I can get. Actually, is there... What's up, sand shark? We need a grappling hook on here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, making a decent amount of progress with this, though. I wonder what Subnautica 2 will like come out with. I also wonder how like multiplayer will work when it comes to Subnautica 2. Alright, I'm gonna use my main base for this time, so I craft other glass.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, and now... I'm actually just gonna keep the glass here. And then I can just come back with like the rest of it as well. But I still need to make a Cyclops, so that way I can transfer like all of the glass and whatnot. Because I don't want to have to like go back and forth just for like one like prawn suit. Because that get like way too boring, way too quick. I want to be able to like get everything in one trip instead of having to make like 20 trips in one. Actually, let me use one of these. Or mine, I guess. I'll use this one. Yes.
Emergency. Starvation
I
imminent.
love having the
Seek
sun on my
calorie intake
backyard.
Immediately.
Nothing wakes me up more than seeing the sun just right then and there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
What the hell? My PDA guy like clipped into the wall. Alright, with the rest of this, that's what we have back home. We can now craft 250 Seamoths. Seamoths is pretty decent progress for today. Alright, now that we have all of that filled up, I'll store some stuff in here as well. Alright, there we go. Alright, I might stop it here, just so that way I can take a break and whatnot. Alright, anyways, thanks for anyone that's still watching, and have a good day. Anyways, see ya.